We will read from chapter 5, verses 12 to 16 of the Gospel of Luke, which narrates the healing of a leper. One of the many ministries which Jesus was engaged in was the healing of lepers. At the time of Jesus, leprosy was considered a dreaded disease. Leprosy was considered incurable, and leprosy was considered as if a person who had leprosy had been cursed by God. Because of this, lepers were meant to live away from society. Lepers were not allowed to come in contact with regular people. Lepers were treated with disdain. This leper who comes to Jesus possibly had lost hope. This leper who comes to Jesus was a man who was caught up in so much of negativity which he had experienced from people. However, when he comes to Jesus, he comes with this prayer, with this plea. If you want to, you can make me clean. He's not expressing doubt in the ability of Jesus. What he is expressing is that he is willing to do whatever Jesus' will is. In other words, he doesn't ask something of Jesus. He lets the initiative rest with Jesus. He lets the first point rest with Jesus, and he opens himself to receive whatever Jesus will give. Because Jesus has also come to heal lepers, he reaches out and touches the man. The touch of this leper is a show of his empathy, of his compassion, of his wanting to be one with the person, and also to give a message to the whole of society that they ought not to treat any human being in this way. And Jesus responds in almost similar words to the leper when he says, I want to be healed, and the leper is cleansed immediately. There are times in our lives when we treat people as lepers, when we look at them with prejudiced and stereotypical eyes, when we look at them with disdain, when we look down at them. The gospel text of today is asking us never to ever look at a human being, another person, in this negative way, with disdain, because he or she is brother or sister. A holy man was asked once, Rabbi, when does night end and day begin? And the rabbi replied, when you look at a man and see in him your brother, and at a woman and see in her your sister, then night has ended and day has begun. When I look at every person I encounter as a brother or sister, and if I do, then no matter what time it is, night will have ended and day will have begun.